You are ambitious, you have big plans. Your YouTube home is filled with podcasts and videos about how to become successful, but it has been even months or even years since you wrote that plan. A lot of things in the world have already happened, but nothing in your life has actually changed. And you keep thinking, I know I have such potential, but why am I completely stuck? In this video, we are going to look at the hidden trap inside your brain and how to finally escape it so you can actually reach your goals. Hi, I'm Gayatri Arvind, founder of Abhasa Rehab and Wellness. We offer residential rehabilitation for people struggling with addiction, mental health disorders, eating disorders, and chronic conditions. Over the past 6 years, we have helped over thousands of people reclaim their lives through personalized care. Through this channel, we share practical wisdom to empower your mental health. I want you to go back and think about the exact moment when you decided to change your life. You get a new idea, you immediately start planning, and suddenly you feel amazing. You feel incredibly productive, right? But let me tell you a very hard truth. Your brain is tricking you. When you sit down and plan a goal, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. This is the chemical responsible for your motivation and pleasure. Now, when you sit down and plan a goal, dopamine gives you a massive emotional high just for thinking about success. What you have to understand is our brain cannot tell the difference between planning a successful life and actually living it. So, when you daydream or write down a big goal, your brain gives you a massive emotional high right then and there. It feels so good that your brain thinks the work is already done. It puts you in a comfort zone of planning. But the second you try to take real action, like making a difficult call or starting that project, that feeling will completely change because real action brings uncertainty, hard work, boring work, and discomfort. You'll get fears and anxiety like, what if people judge me? What if this fails? To your nervous system, these uncertainties will feel like physical danger. It triggers an instant stress response. So, what does your brain do? It makes a very logical but self-sabotaging choice. It decides that planning feels safe and rewarding while doing feels dangerous and painful. You're not lazy. You're just trapped in a loop where your brain is giving you the dopamine for the wrong thing. It tells you, we aren't ready yet, we need more clarity. But the truth is, clarity is not a requirement for starting. Clarity is the reward you get after you take action. To reach your goal, you have to teach your nervous system that doing is just as safe as planning. Here are 3 simple steps to heal this pattern. Step 1. Shrink the mountain. Right now, every small task feels terrifying because your brain connects it to your massive final goal. If you want to start a new business, your brain sees a giant mountain and panics. So, drop the big picture for a second. Tell your nervous system, we are just doing one tiny thing today. Take a paper and write down one smallest step that you can take in the next 10 minutes. Just one. When you shrink the task, the threat disappears and your body relaxes enough to actually start. Step 2. Collect real world proof. Planning keeps you in a safe, controlled bubble inside your head. But your brain needs proof that taking action won't destroy you. Do that one small thing right now. Send that one email. Make that one 30-second phone call. When you do it, you force your brain to see that you took action, you survived, and you are still perfectly safe. You are training your brain to realize that the real world isn't as scary as the thoughts in your head. Step 3. Celebrate the friction. Right now, your brain only rewards you when you feel inspired or comfortable. You need to manually change that. The next time you sit down and feel that heavy, uncomfortable resistance to working, stay there. Even you only work for 10 minutes, acknowledge it. Tell yourself, I did a great job today because I faced discomfort. You have to teach your brain to find the reward in the effort, not just the fantasy. See, the next time you sit down to plan your life again, pause. Ask yourself a simple question. Am I getting rewarded for thinking or for doing? You do not need to wake up earlier or punish yourself to reach your goal. You just need to stop letting your brain give you free dopamine for planning. Once you shift your reward from the plan to the action, you will finally see your life change.